The second coronavirus wave has begun, and it's no less deadly than the first. That's the warning coming from an IDF intelligence report published overnight as infection rates soar across the country. And the Israeli Prime Minister is today hammering home the consequences after meeting with government experts.
הם הראו לי תחזיות שונות של גופים שונים, והתחזיות הללו כולן הן קשות. אנחנו חייבים לשטח את העקומה עכשיו. אני אכנס מחר את קבינט הקורונה ונדון שם בצעדים נדרשים לבלימת התפשטות המגפה.
The death toll sits at 305 after a chilling day of infection surges. Israel's health ministry diagnosing a 24-hour spike of some 294 cases. The infection rate has been around 300 for the past few days. The Military Intelligence Directorate tracking the pandemic, saying the new outbreak has different characteristics to the first, but that if the current growth rate doesn't decrease, in a month the number of infections will be over 1,000 and could still result in hundreds of fatalities.
אני רוצה להגיד שאם לא נשנה באופן מיידי את התנהגותנו בעניין חבישת המסכות ושמירה על המרחק, אנחנו נביא על עצמנו, בניגוד לרצוננו, את השבת הסגרים.
Echoing repeated warnings from authorities that strict social hygiene guidelines must be implemented, the report says sectors of the economy will be closed down once again if localised measures aren't adopted immediately. But some medical experts are telling ILTV the report is not reliable. The Health Ministry sending a letter to hospitals around the country telling them to prepare for an immediate opening of their coronavirus ward. This as government ministries convene this morning ahead of an intense coronavirus cabinet meeting expected for this afternoon, where measures to stop the spread of the virus would be reviewed. Professor Sigal Sadetsky, Israel's head of public health, telling Army Radio the call to hospitals isn't to scare the public, but to tell the truth of the health system's limits. Defence Minister Benny Gantz, for his part, calling for calm.
אסור לנו שנהיה היסטריים, כי אם נהיה היסטריים אנחנו נשתק את המשק. אנחנו חייבים להיות אחראיים ולהמשיך לקדם את ההנחיות שלנו ואת הראייה המאוזנת באופן שבו המשק יוכל לתפקד והחברה תוכל לחיות.
The Finance Ministry is calling for a boost in fines for not wearing masks and for police to target and even shut down businesses not complying with guidelines. Meantime, school is out for summer. The National Labour Court rejecting the Education Ministry's demand to extend the school year by 9 days to make up for the lost time over the lockdown. Instead, a free summer school will begin for grades 1 to 4 on July 1st. Meantime, the Palestinian Authority has placed the West Bank city of Hebron under lockdown after a record spike of some 84 cases across the West Bank territories. PA Prime Minister Mohammed Shtayyeh enforcing a strict 5-day curfew, banning all social gatherings across the West Bank. Shtayyeh saying the source of most infections is the movement of people between the West Bank and Israel.